The following contest is an Extreme Rules match and is for the United States Championship.
Welcome to EWF Pick Your Poison Day 12021.
I can assure you these two superstars have been waiting all day to get their hands on each other.
This is the first match to kick us off for Pick Your Poison.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's now time for one-on-one action.
And Michael, it sounds to me like this crowd already picked the one who they want to win this match.
Introducing the challenger from Dublin, Ireland, Bad Attitude, Dawn Marie Adams.
This is the fourth time we had did this special effect.
Ohio, she is the United States Champion, Erin.
Stay right where you are, people. You can feel the electricity running through this arena. This is going to be some battle. One-on-one, mano-a-mano.
The only thing that would make this match more enjoyable to watch would be if I was calling it without you two bozos interrupting me.
This might be it. Oh, my.
Looks like she wants to beat her inside the ring.
Nasty drop. Drop kick.
Challenger starting to falter. She doesn't appear too concerned, however.
Well, she certainly seems to favor being outside the ring. Though for the life of me, I cannot figure out why.
Oh, man, she's rolling now.
Boom! What's going to happen now? I'll tell you, watching Extreme Rules matches make me happy. My in-ring days are behind me. You talk about a treacherous environment to compete in. Beautiful technique.
What a stomp. Good grief.
Well, Nelson applied.
Ooh, what impact. I think she's trying to prove a point here. Boom, what impact. Face buster. Looking, oh, clothesline.
She's got a chance to win it here. I'd say the end is near, fellas. Got the head scissors on.
I see where she's going with this. She's looking at it. Swing neck breaker.
Is that it? Is it over?
I've talked to several people who think she's bitten off more than she can chew here. I can't say that I agree.
She is on fire.
Looks like the champ is starting to crack. This is not at all where she hoped to be at this point in the match.
She's not looking so good here, guys. She's going to need to find a way to fend off some of this offense, and quickly.
But she's definitely brought her A game here tonight. I fully expect her to bout.
Really working over the body.
That has got to be it. Look at her go.
Dodges that one. You got to shoot her!
That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys.
At some point, the referee may want to think about stopping this one before somebody gets seriously injured. Reverses that one. Putting it all on the line. Look out! A super kick!
Looks like another victory for the champ, Michael.
The first one was vicious, but somehow this one was even more devastating.
Taking on any more damage here could very well mean the beginning of the end. Just a step quicker, it looks like. Looking a little dazed here.
Yeah, she's definitely not looking herself right now, Cole.
We're looking at complete domination here. She wants to do this in the ring. This is a grueling championship match. Nobody wants to lose this opportunity.
Both of these superstars looking a little worse for wear right now.
Going for the run.
Look at that power, Byron.
Man, that is just careless intent.
This is a grueling championship match. Nobody wants to lose this opportunity. Unbelievable. This singles match is over. A lot of good action in that one. Here's another look.
Oh, I can't believe this.
GG.
Highlight for one superstar, low light for another. She's taking care of business. And finally,
Here is your winner and new United States Champion, That Attitude, Dawn Marie Adams.
Gonna feel the effects of this win for a while.
That's a statement win, Michael. That's a win that says, hey,
I will post the match card later on Twitter.
The following contest is an Extreme Rules match and is for the championship. Introducing the challenger from Nevada, weighing in at 319 pounds.
Guys, the upcoming triple threat match should be nothing short of spectacular.
Yeah, especially considering what a victory could do for the career of the superstar who walks out of here with the win.
And introducing the challenger from Vancouver, British Columbia, weighing in at 217 pounds, Kenny O'Connor.
Ladies and gentlemen, the atmosphere inside this arena right now is absolutely unreal. This crowd cannot wait to get to this triple threat match.
And they haven't sat down yet, Michael. I'm willing to bet they'll be on their feet the entire match.
And introducing the champion from Queens, New York, weighing in at 243 pounds, he is the World Television Heavyweight Champion, Ace Campbell.
I'm not using the microphone for this special.
I would be remiss if I didn't mention, and it's important to remember amidst the chaos of a triple threat match, that victory can be achieved in many different ways, and that it's every man for himself.
It's worth noting that a lot of people give ECW credit for popularizing the triple threat match back in the mid to late 1990s. Oh! Hooked up and...
If you ask me, guys, matches like this where there are essentially no rules are one giant free-for-all where absolutely anything can happen.
The challenger's taking on some offense. He's going to have to find a way to fend off the champ here.
The dangers of this triple threat match appear to have escalated quickly on him. And this has all the makings of getting out of hand fast. He better be careful.
You never want to count a competitor out, but things don't seem to be going in his favor here tonight.
I like the way you describe this match, Byron. It's one giant free-for-all. And while it's exciting to watch, it's absolute torture on these superstars.
It is, Cole, and unfortunately, matches like this usually result in injury. Sometimes serious injury.
Ah, what a neck breaker. Showing some quickness there. Big slam.
This might be the opportunity he needed. A trip to the
The
local
women's
medical facility might be in order
championship
after that.
will be defended tomorrow.
Gets out of the way of that one.
They get dangerous out here, especially when there are no countouts. Going for the big one.
Butterfly DDT. This could be it. Taken down with authority.
Oh, no, inverted atomic drop.
Oh, just breaking down the opponent.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Champ not looking good right now.
Nice.
This is a dangerous spot for him to be here in this trip.
DDT. This could be the turning point, Cole.
Oh, nasty impact.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Bringing it back into the ring.
Oh, he's able to reverse it. You know, these guys are giving it absolutely everything they've got.
Oh boy, he is rolling. Such incredible power on display.
This could be the turning point. Truly devastating, but is it enough to end this match?
He's bringing it back inside the ring now. The challenger in some big trouble here. We may be looking at the beginning of the end here for the challenger.
He's looking at it. Oh, what a combo!
Is it enough to end this match?
Whoa, down he goes.
That was impressive, Cole.
What a stomp.
Good grief.
Powerful side Russian leg sweep.
Oh, he turns it around. Just a step quicker, it looks like.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Suplex.
A competitor has been eliminated.
Neck breaker. I'm not sure how much he has left.
That's just great execution.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Double under. DDT! Just when you thought he had nothing left.
Going to the top. High risk.
Looking for the finish.
He can't take much more.
Whoa!
He's playing with him now. And if he hits this, this one's over. Oh, what a boot to the face!
But he's running on fumes here. Does he have enough?
That'll hinder your modeling career.
Game, set, match. This one is over.
What a combination, Cole. That might just do it here.
Oh, damage to the body. Ooh! The champ to the top turnbuckle.
Stay down, man. Look at this.
The challenger looking absolutely exhausted in there. There may be no coming back from this.
He is hurt. Oh, man, he has plenty of reason to be concerned here, guys. But you know what? So does his opposition. This is about as close as it gets.
He doesn't want to do this outside the
Whack! Michael, that gives new meaning to have a seat.
Here he goes.
What an aggressive side slam.
That's how you put an exclamation point on a match.
Bad spot for him to be in here, guys.
He's got to do something to get back in this thing.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
The champion has been
It's all over.
eliminated.
What an amazing triple threat contest.
Well, they don't call it Extreme Rules for nothing, guys. Let's take another look.
He ain't playing here.
We just crowned 2 new champions.
Yeah, he's putting in the work. He ain't messing around. And I always enjoy watching him perform.
Here is your winner and new World Television Heavyweight Champion, Kenny O'Connor.
What a back and forth battle that was.
Beating one WWE competitor is hard enough.
Well,
turning
he
back
goes
two,
on to
that's just plain
face
impressive.
JJ
I don't think
Ramirez
anybody would have
at the
expected anything less from a
pay-per-view.
match here at Extreme Rules. That was the absolute definition.
Now tomorrow will be 3 dark matches.
The rule book's been tossed out because tonight, WWE goes extreme.
When it comes to rules, there are no rules tonight because this is Extreme Rules.
What a way to start the night. An extreme.
Up next is the long-awaited championship match.
Nothing like a championship match.
This will be a tough match for Clinton Cage. This is a fatal four-way submission match. An elimination to go with it.
The following contest is an elimination match and is for the championship. Introducing the challenger.
Corey, I can't think of a better way to kick off this night.
I don't know. Part of me
Weighing
hoped
in
Saxton
at
would have got lost on the way to the
220
announce table.
pounds,
That definitely would have made things better. But
Dalton.
no such luck.
And introducing the challenger from Los Angeles, California, weighing in at 220 pounds, the Jester Wolf.
Sounds to me, guys, like this crowd is ready to get this night started.
They're not the only ones, Cole. It seems to me that these superstars want nothing more than to get their hands on one another.
And introducing the challenger from Grand Rapids, Michigan, weighing in at 240 pounds, the Reaper, Tyler Black.
A lot on the line here tonight in this fatal four-way match, guys.
You can say that again, Michael. Given who's involved in this one, a win here tonight could be monumental for one of these superstars.
And introducing the champion from Ireland, weighing in at 240 pounds, he is the United States Heavyweight Champion, the Superstar.
Guys, what better way to start the night off than with this one?
I can't think of a better match to kick the night off, Michael. In fact, we haven't even gotten started yet, and I can assure you that this will be a tough match to follow.
What a strike, right on the mark.
One of the aspects to this type of match which makes it so interesting is that it can lead to the formation of unlikely alliances. Just another thing to have to worry about when you're competing against three other superstars all at the same time.
Yeah, but these competitors will have their hands full, Cole. In a fatal four-way, you have to have your head on a swivel at all times.
On the mark.
Nailed it. Oh, nasty impact. Kick to the... Oh, man, what a strike!
The challenger's starting to slow down a bit here. So much on the line here in the match for him.
At this point, it's still anybody's match, Cole, but he's got to be careful not to take too much more punishment here if he wants to be the one walking away with the win.
I know it's early, but he has to do everything in his power not to let this get out of hand.
He's making a statement here with this attack.
German suplex.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Boom.
But is it enough to end it?
Big move coming. Wait for it.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Man. Is he done? Drop kick. Beautiful. Head scissors applied. Oh, look at this.
The challenger's taking on some offense. You can bet he's not going to let this golden opportunity slip so easily.
And I guarantee you the other three guys see the predicament he's in and are thinking of ways to capitalize on it.
It looks to me like he took his foot off the gas there for a moment. When that happens, you run the risk of letting your opponent back into the match.
DDT!
He might have just ended this.
I think that slam caught us all off guard.
This could be all she wrote. Whoa, he works his way out.
A bit of a Houdini job right there.
Oof. I knew it was only a matter of time. Ooh. The referee goes down hard.
What a wimp.
He might have it.
Look. Tear the features clean off your face.
Can't waste. He's looking at it. Superplex.
Nice.
Shut it down. Whoa, he gets out of it.
He's at another level right now, Michael.
Here he goes. Uh-oh. What a hurricanrana. He fights his way free.
But how much energy did he exhaust fighting his way out?
Counter here. When this guy's on, look out. Around the waist. Power. Spine buster.
That should do it.
He might have it.
Looks like he's starting to lose it here. Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Wow, he got out of it.
Yeah, I'm not so sure he had it fully locked in.
Hurricanrana.
Good grief.
This could be big.
Outrageous athleticism on the hurricanrana.
The challenger's championship dreams are
Full impact. Got every ounce of that one. This could getting it done.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Something big is coming. He's vicious knee.
This is his opportunity to win this thing.
Here he goes. Harsh impact.
I don't think he's got it completely locked in.
back now inside the ring. He's in full control now.
He caught him slipping.
Beautiful technique. History might be made here. You're going to want to see your internist after a slam like that.
You gotta believe this one's over. Oh no, we know what this is.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Somehow he breaks it.
He may have broken free, Cole, but I assure you the damage has already been done.
Showing off some of his speed there. This is a grueling championship match. Nobody wants to lose this opportunity. Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. He's in trouble. Oh, this is dangerous right here. This could be it.
Takes him down in a major way, too.
Ooh, what impact. This might be it. Oh, my. Specifically targeting the leg.
Effectively using the knee. The champ's in a bad way now, Cole.
Going for it all here.
Is he done?
A competitor has been eliminated.
And scene. Go hit a clutch. Go hit a clutch. Uh-oh, got him in the sleeper. Is he going to pass out?
Warm up the bus. This one is over.
A competitor has been eliminated.
It's cinched in. He got him to tap out. And here's another look at why the Fatal 4-Way is one of the most unpredictable and entertaining matches in WWE.
And the only champion to retain today.
I remember this part very well. Almost forgot about this one. And so it goes.
I think when the championship is on the line, he is more motivated.
United States Heavyweight Champion, the Superstar.
And that's a win to start off the night.
Yeah, the performance put forth in that match tells me we're looking at somebody who will someday...
I wonder what the champion. Holy crap, he just did an open challenge for his championship. So who is going to accept his open challenge?
Wonder what this is about.
This is going to get interesting.
This crowd obviously wants to know what's going on.
Damn, these guys had never faced off before.
Okay. A fan favorite. The fans are eating it up.
Doesn't seem to be taking it too seriously.
We've been waiting a long time for this. The championship is up for grabs right here next.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's get back to some more action. I hope that General Manager does make that match for day 2. DTM versus Caleb James.
Introducing the challenger from San Antonio, Texas, weighing in at 233 pounds, the Anarchist, Jacob Black.
Guys, while exciting, we have to remember that triple threat matches are incredibly dangerous.
Especially when a 2-on-1 attack takes place, which is inevitably going to happen at some point here tonight, Michael.
And introducing the challenger from Los Angeles, California, weighing in at 218 pounds, the show, Kurt.
What a great match we have here to start off this night, guys.
And Michael, I had to check twice when I saw this match listed as our opener. I mean, it could very well have been our main event.
And introducing the champion from Providence, Rhode Island, weighing in at 243 pounds, he is the national champion, Mr. Awesome Aaron Wade.
Byron, what should we expect here tonight in this triple threat match?
When it comes to triple threats, Michael, you really have to expect the unexpected. Adding that third superstar to the fray really does add a level of intrigue that just can't be found in a traditional one-on-one match.
Falls count anywhere, guys. Let's get this action underway. What a stomp.
Good grief. Talk about dismantling your opponent. You gotta believe this one's over. Harsh impact. One face breaker. 201 face breaker. Set it up. Neck breaker. Oh, man. Ouch.
The challenger's starting to slow down a bit here. Well, he knew the champion wasn't going to go down easy here tonight.
He's got to be careful here. While he hasn't absorbed too much punishment yet, triple threat matches have a way of getting out of hand very quickly.
By the looks of things, I don't think he expected his opponent to be as motivated as he...
Make your last shot count.
I think this is the beginning of the end, Michael.
Working on the leg. Uh-oh. Is he done? Oh, and he breaks free.
But the damage might have already been done, Michael.
Oh, nasty impact.
That creates a...
Beautiful technique.
Here's his chance to...
There's a pin now. This guy's a competitor. He's not going down yet.
Very nice.
Challenger starting to falter. At this point, it's all about how he responds and potentially rebounds.
Well, he's clearly not used to competing in a match like this, and it's starting to show.
This is all part of the process, guys. He knew he would take on some offense here tonight. He just has to make sure he keeps it to a minimum.
Boom! Oh, what a clothesline.
Forcefully delivered.
Oh, and he dodges out of the way.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Make your last shot count.
But is it enough to end it?
Impressive, but you got to be careful if you go to the well too often.
And there's his speed paying off. Oh, launch to the outside. This won't be good for their opponent. Boom, what impact. Got every ounce of that one. This could be over.
You never know what's going to happen when you leave your feet, but that...
He's got the shoulders down.
A competitor has been eliminated.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Ooh, what impact. This is all but over.
What's this? Michinoku driver.
Absolutely. He goes for the cover. And the champ kicks out. Not yet. Here it comes. He's got him. This might be it.
Oh, my.
You have to like his chances here.
Just before 3. That was real close. It could take more than that. Oh! What a stomp.
Good grief.
The champ in defensive mode here. He's always ready for a fight and has seen his fair share of wars in WWE. This championship match is just another day at the office.
You'd have to think he came into this triple threat match with a plan. And I think it's safe to say that that plan has gone awry.
A very crucial part in the match for him here. He simply cannot let his opponent gain too much momentum. A lot of people are saying the champion has never looked better, but that doesn't mean we can't see an upset here tonight.
When this guy's on, look out.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Down with a brain buster. That'll scramble your brain. He's in trouble.
Ooh, that could be it, guys. Nailed it. That might be enough.
He could do it here.
Digging deep for a kick out.
Definitely has his work cut out for him.
You gotta believe this one's over.
The challenger in some big trouble here. He may very well be on Dream Street right now, guys.
If this were a traditional match, he could likely find some relief outside the ring. But this is no traditional match, guys. And he can very easily lose outside the ring just as easily as he can inside the ring.
It'll destroy your face.
Oh, boy, he is rolling. The Florida Keys. Whoa. Looks like another victory for the champ, Michael.
He's going for the pin. And there's a kick out at 2.
Wow, I am impressed.
Nailed it.
But he's running on fumes here. Does he have enough? This might be it. Oh, my. Man, look like...
Now that got those shoulders on the mat.
A competitor has been
Retains the
eliminated.
title.
We always expect the unexpected in Falls Count Anywhere matches, and that's what we got here, guys.
He's getting after it here.
A second champion to retain here today.
Man, oh man, look at that. I really enjoyed every minute of this.
Start the next match. I will step out.
Here is your winner and still national champion, Mr. Awesome Aaron Wade.
Big win here to start the show.
And you just know the rest of the card is watching in the back, wondering how in the world they're going to follow that.
Believe it or not, that's just the beginning, folks. Stay tuned for more great action.
We have a great matchup coming up next.
We have one of our breakout talents taking on some tough competition.
Let's do it.
The guy with the glasses on is making his debut.
Making his way to the ring from Las Vegas, Nevada, weighing in at 295 pounds, the Punisher, Owen
Guys, what better way to start the night
Clark.
off than with this one?
I can't think of a better match to kick the night off, Michael. In fact, we haven't even gotten started yet, and I can assure you that this will be a tough match to follow.
And his opponent, from Indiana, weighing in at 276 pounds, Scott
What a great
Mason.
match we have here to start off this night, guys.
And Michael, I had to check twice when I saw this match listed as our opener. I mean, it could very well have been our main event.
These competitors are squaring off looking to outmatch each other.
It's going to be a tall task for one of these two.
The only thing that would make this match more enjoyable to watch would be if I was calling it without you two bozos interrupting me.
Ooh, what impact. What a strike. Oh, what a forearm.
That was dirty.
Harsh impact.
He's starting to stagger a bit. With these two guys, we all knew this was going to be an all-out battle.
Oh. Right in the face.
Destroyed.
In WWE, there's as much chaos outside the ring as there is inside the ring.
Try working with Saxton at ringside.
He's too quick for him there.
Double axe handle smash.
He's in a little bit of trouble now. He doesn't want to absorb much more punishment if he wants to win this match.
Guys, I wasn't anticipating this type of performance from
I
him tonight.
am
He's
back,
starting to look a
ladies
little
and
lost in there
gentlemen.
right now.
He wants no part of the outside.
Here it comes. He's got him.
Looking at it here.
Beautiful technique.
Victory is on the horizon.
His shoulders are down. Oh, kick out.
Gonna take more than that.
Oh, the old European uppercut.
He may very well have run out of gas. I mean, it looks to me like he's almost completely out.
If by some miracle he goes on to win this match, we'll be talking about this comeback for generations to come. Oh boy, he is rolling.
What a stomp. Good grief.
I gotta say, when I saw this week's power
Tomorrow
rankings, I
was
thought there was a
your
misprint.
match.
There's no way this superstar deserves such a favorable ranking.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. Incoming.
Oh, look at this. Repeated elbow drops right to the sternum. Enough of these, it'll stop your heart.
Oh, it's piercing. This superstar might go all night.
And again and again.
He's playing with him now.
Can't he wait?
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
He's making a statement here with this attack. What's he going to do with it? And he breaks free.
Just when you thought he was out of this one.
Oh, right to the back. Uh-oh, he's in trouble here. I think we know what this is. Oh, what impact.
That has got to be it.
If it got the shoulders down. There's the pinfall and the victory. And here's another peek at some of the more memorable parts of the match.
Ain't nothing better than action
And
like
he
this.
went on his first match.
Here is your winner, the Punisher, Owen Clark.
Wherever
And the
this
first match of the
guy's
night
been,
comes to
he
an
has
end
been
in thrilling
champion.
fashion.
Yeah, the performance put forth in that match tells me we're looking at somebody who will someday, very soon, be competing in the main event.
What a way to kick off the night. Don't go anywhere, folks. We're just getting started.
I'm going to post the match card on Twitter later of today's match card.
Introducing the challenger, from Newark, New Jersey, weighing in at 220 pounds, Daniel Adams.
Byron, what's the thought process for these superstars heading into this fatal four-way match?
Well, you almost always see alliances form in matches like this. So for these superstars, it'll be important to make sure they're not on the wrong end of those alliances.
And introducing the challenger from every man's nightmare, weighing in at 242 pounds, Headhunter Jason Stone.
Guys, what better way to start the night off than with this one?
I can't think of a better match to kick the night off, Michael. In fact,
I
we
have
haven't even
to
gotten
watch the
started yet, but I can assure you
replay
that
later
this will
on
be a tough match to
GPW.
follow.
And introducing the challenger from Colorado Springs, Colorado, weighing in
They're
at
going with
285
around
pounds,
200
Matt
YouTube.
"The Tank" Johnson.
Oh, nice. You should post a
What a
roster
great match we have here
video.
to start off this night, guys.
And Michael, I had to check twice when I saw this match listed as our opener. I mean, it could very well have been our main event.
I should do a roster reveal.
And introducing the champion from Belfast, Northern Ireland, weighing in at 220 pounds, he is the Extreme Wrestling Champion, Mason Lars.
Guys, we're getting the night started with an amazing matchup here.
You're absolutely right, Cole. In fact, I don't think there's a better way to start this night than with this match right here.
face. Here we go, guys, as we kick off this colossal, fatal four-way match.
Any one of these four competitors can win this match, guys, which is what makes this fatal four-way so unpredictable.
There he goes, crashing to the floor. Spinebuster!
Talk about rocking the jaw.
Elbow.
Jeez, did you see that?
The challenger's taking on some offense. It'll be interesting to see how he responds.
The champion into the cover. Easily kicks out of that one.
Yeah, this early,
We
no
still
chance.
have left the Internet Championship and the Women's Tag Team Championships.
Oh, this is the best. Couple of jabs.
He's not going to like this. And a kick out. Not even close on that one.
Too soon. Unceremoniously deposited down.
Oh, look at this. A kick out. This one's not over yet.
It'll take more than that.
Nobody controls the pace of the match quite like this guy.
A concerned look on the face of the champ. He's going to have to be careful. Three guys he's in there with want this match just as much as he does.
Yeah, but he's got a very untraditional approach tonight, which includes spending a great deal of time outside the ring. That might help him in the long run. We'll see.
This is exactly the opening his opponent was.
He's got him covered. He's making a statement here with this attack. Ooh, that has got to be it. This one's not over yet.
Not yet.
When this gets super kick.
But is it enough to end?
And a kick out, much to nobody's surprise.
Tried for it early.
That's going to leave a mark. The champ's starting to falter a bit. Unfortunately for the champ, momentum is clearly on the challenger's side right now.
Looks to me like he's on Dream Street right now, fellas. That's not a place you want to be when you're in the ring with these three guys. Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
He looks for it once again.
Oh, right to the skull.
Just when you thought we were
The champion into the cover. This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
A competitor has been eliminated.
What a scary drop.
No way. Astounding power.
Full impact.
There it is.
The champion into the cover. He gets the shoulder up before three.
Not yet. He might have it. Brutal face buster.
Just when you thought he had nothing.
His shoulders are down.
The champion has been eliminated.
Some might consider just getting a title opportunity as a success, but I assure you, this superstar will settle for nothing less than taking home the gold.
Bam!
Down he goes.
He's looking at it. Is he done? Great job breaking the hold there.
Good thing, too. That could have been ugly, Michael.
And that one grounds him.
I didn't realize he had such a glass jaw.
Lightning fast reflexes. Clothesline! He's looking for the win. No, a kick out. Wow.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
End of days.
Incredible. This one is over.
That should do it, Cole. There's no coming back from a slam of that magnitude.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Here he goes.
Thunderous slam.
We might be looking at a new champ here.
Will he be victorious?
A competitor has been eliminated.
And this one's history. What a win.
Well, it wasn't literally fatal, but it was pretty close. Take a look.
Check this out. Check him out here. This was another great moment.
GG.
And last but not least,
here is your winner and new Extreme Wrestling Champion.
We just found a new
Matt
Extreme
"The Tank" Johnson.
Championship.
Kicking off the night with an impressive victory.
if that's the type of action we're going to get all night long, I can't wait to see the rest of the card unfold.
Plenty more action still to come here tonight, folks.
Now for tomorrow's Pick Your Poison, we have 5 championships on the line.
Making her way to the ring from New York, the Wanderer.
Now time, guys, for our triple threat Hell in a Cell match.
And let me tell you, the action we're about to witness here in this one will be about as subtle as getting kicked in the teeth. Trust me.
And her opponents. First, from Brooklyn, New York, Jordan Bay.
Yes.
Guys, what better way to start the night off than with this one?
I can't think of a better match to kick the night off, Michael. In fact, we haven't even gotten started yet, and I can assure you that this will be a tough match to follow.
How did you find my car when you first got it? I don't remember joining, but I am glad I am on the roster. I was just
from Venice
looking
Beach,
on
California,
creation.
Van Diane.
What a great match we have here to start off this night, guys.
And Michael, I had to check twice when I saw this match listed as our opener. I mean, it could very well have been our main event.
Last night you did an awesome job.
Here we go, folks. It's Hell in a Cell time.
What a stomp. Good grief.
Yes, I am ready for tomorrow.
Boom. Drop kick. Oh, right in the back.
Back in the ring now.
Oh, look, that'll mess up the back of your neck.
Yeah, I gave you a match last night on Fusion, but I did the show on YouTube last night.
It's always important to get off to a strong start in a match. It's even more important to do that in a triple threat match, given that you're going up against two opponents at the same time. Add to that the no disqualification stipulation, and there's little to no room for error. One mistake, and it can cost you a lot more.
Yeah, I was
than winning the
looking
match.
for it on Twitch. Emoji rolling on the floor laughing.
She's taking on some heat. When she agreed to this match, she knew this wasn't going to be easy.
I have to bring the bulldog.
That changes the entire complexion of this match.
Face buster. Oh, right to the gut. Face crusher.
She's beginning
It
to take some
got
heat here.
kind of
She's gonna
late, so
need to find a
I
way to turn things
figure
around if she
I'll
wants to
do
win
the
this triple
show
threat
on
match.
Guys, I'm
YouTube.
starting to think that she's overwhelmed by the enormity and cruelty of this cell.
It's not looking great, but I've never seen her give less than 100%, and I don't expect that to change here.
Beautiful technique.
She is on fire.
Oh, nasty impact.
And she's driven down hard.
This might just be the end of the road for her.
Look at the look in her eyes. She's in the zone now.
She's got that gleam in her eyes.
Here she goes. Back in the ring now.
She might have it.
Death Valley bomb. That could be a game changer.
I don't think there's any coming back from this type of assault.
Kinging out of that may have used up her last bit of energy.
She just will not go away.
You gotta believe this one's over.
Incredible agility. Oh. Harsh impact. This might be it.
Oh, my.
Oh, and she gets out of the way.
Uh-oh. Ooh.
Hurricane Rana. time, Byron, for you to coach.
Cartwheel Pele kick. Oh, my.
That's all she wrote, fellas.
What a hurricanrana.
She's looking at it.
Nailed it. Incredible.
Wow, kicking butt and taking names.
When she gets in attack mode, look at, she shows signs of life.
She's showing a lot more than that.
Oh, man, she's rolling now.
Ooh, what impact. We've seen this before. You can see the confidence just being. This might be it.
Oh, my.
I know you want to falls count anywhere.
Game, set, match. This one is over.
Dodges that one. She wants to finish this. She looks for it once again.
Death Valley bomb. That should do it.
That or a normal match, either one
She goes
works.
down hard.
That'll leave a mark.
Things are not looking very good right now. Going to have to find a way to regroup.
Look at her go.
Here we go. Back inside the ring.
Oh, man, she's rolling now.
Wow, what a leg sweep.
And there's so much damage inflicted.
Nailed it.
Oh, what impact.
Inside the ring now. She wants to do this in the ring. And she's back in the ring now.
And the DDT. Look at her go.
Hooked up. Oh, look at the power. Side slam.
What are we going to see here?
Hung up.
Incredible drop. The elbow.
She's calling for it. Looking for a repeat.
Bulldog. That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys.
She's licking her chops.
Said no.
GG.
Neckbreaker. She's back in full control now.
We're looking at complete domination here. And she's knocked off her feet.
I think that one caught her by surprise, Michael.
This might just be one of the most intense Hell in a Cell matches I've seen in quite some time, guys.
Just a step quicker, it looks like.
You can see the confidence just beaming from her right now.
Oh, nasty impact.
When she gets in attack mode, look out. We know what's coming here.
You gotta believe
this one's over.
Man, she knows how to make a comeback.
A striking blow.
Meteora. This one is over.
Lariat.
Oh, and she's dropped there. Yeah, she might be done here, guys.
Ooh, what impact.
We know what this means.
Death Valley bomb. This one's over, guys.
Beautiful technique. Oh, look at this power. Boom!
Not looking good for her right now. She definitely doesn't want to absorb much more punishment if she wants to be successful here tonight.
She's absolutely off her game now, guys. You know, being in the ring with two other women has a way of doing that to a superstar.
I don't know.
Here she comes on the counter.
We'll see if she can turn things around. She is on fire.
Oh, my goodness, crushing it.
She wants it one more time.
That should do it.
The first one was vicious, but somehow this one was even more devastating.
Look at the look in her eyes. She's in the zone now.
Oh, man, she's rolling now.
What a clothesline! Ouch! This is going to be big, one way or another. Back between the ropes.
Escapes trouble there.
And now one more time. Harsh impact. Wow, what a gritty performance. Over and over and over. How many times are we going to see it?
I think she's trying to prove a point here. Ooh.
Oh, what impact.
The end may be near, folks. She may not even know where she is, leaving her incredibly vulnerable here in this triple threat match. Now back to the ring.
We have seen her here before.
This might be it. Oh, my. What a comeback.
Looks to me like these superstars are running on fumes right about now.
She's got her where she wants her. She dodges that one.
She is on fire. Look at her go.
She comes up big with a reversal.
The setup. From behind, boom, natural selection.
And the DDT.
Planet. Popped up, Meteora.
That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys.
Point of the elbow, nailed it. Oh my God,
She is on fire.
Harsh impact.
Drop kick hits the mark.
Oh, double boots. Belly a back suplex.
she's got something in mind. Momentum clearly in her corner.
Death Valley bomb. Game, set. Oh, it's over. What a triple threat match.
GG.
Now let's take another look at these wonderful women in action.
Man, this was great. Look at her go. Remember this?
Knockout matches are one of my favorites.
Here is your winner, the Wanderer.
And that's a win to start off the night.
And if that match is any indication of what to expect here tonight, we are in for an amazing evening.
What a way to kick off tonight. Don't go anywhere, folks. We're just getting started.
I'm letting Sean Pierce know you need to start being active like poster match on Twitter. And last night I did ask you what type of match you wanted, but you never replied.
The following contest is a tables, ladders, and chairs match. And is for the Internet Championship.
Also, I need to post on Twitter also.
Introducing the challenger.
Not you.
From Scottsdale, Arizona.
I am mainly on
weighing in
Instagram.
At 240 pounds, Wildcat Caleb Watts.
I was talking about the Internet Champion.
As we get ready for TLC action, let me point out that the dangers these competitors will be faced with here may very well be career-threatening.
You said it, Michael. I think it's fair to say that this match has literally shortened careers, which is what makes the fact that these competitors agreed to this even more impressive.
But if you want to post your match, also go ahead.
And introducing the champion from Kansas City, Missouri, weighing in at 249 pounds, he is the Internet
I
Champion.
did hear from Evil Eyes. He
Sean
said to the
Pierce.
Internet Champion, be careful what you wish for. Because I might show up and take your championship.
I can't think of a better match to kick the night off, Michael. In fact, we haven't even gotten started yet, and I can assure you that this will be a tough match to follow.
TLC action underway here, guys.
It always amazes me the amount of punishment these competitors are willing to go through in order to win a TLC
You
match.
probably don't like TLC matches.
Hooked up.
Michinoku driver.
Absolutely planted.
Knee drop. Jeez.
Challenger starting to falter.
Oh, man.
He looks to be a little surprised right now.
Ooh.
I don't like the look in his eye here, folks.
That one fails to connect.
Great idea by
Emoji
him.
eyes.
Too bad it was awfully executed, though. Believe it or not, fellas, some people are speculating whether the champ should have to defend the gold against what some are calling inferior competition here tonight.
Slammed with authority.
Corey, I think you're just trying to drum up controversy. I haven't heard any whispers about the champion having...
Look out.
Oh, right to the side of the face.
Can he end it here?
Oh, my goodness, crushing it.
Oh, what a snapmare.
Ah, perfectly executed.
Ooh, what impact.
Not looking good for the champ here. Well, he knew this was going to be a fight heading into this one.
Yeah, but it looks to me like he still has plenty of energy in that body of his. I wouldn't look too much into this right now.
He might have it.
What a slam.
Impactful. Will jar your spine.
Is that it? Is it over? This is definitely where you want to be at this point in a ladder match. But beware, just because you're the only one in the ring doesn't mean you're guaranteed a victory. Just ask The Miz.
The champion retains.
Every time the
GG.
tables, ladders, and chairs come out, we get more than our money's worth.
Who could forget this? And last but not least, there was
Shawn
this.
Pierce retained the Internet Championship.
Here is your winner, and still Internet Champion, Shawn Pierce.
Kicking off the night with an impressive victory.
If that's
Holy crap, Jaden Shadows, he is here returning.
With everything going on lately, we thought we might see him tonight.
He's a man on a mission.
Let's see what he has to say.
somebody needs to count the 10.
Going to work. Hope you have a good show. The Open Challenge has been official King Dominator. That match will be on day 2. I will see Heather Ray tomorrow for day 2.
If that doesn't get you fired up, I don't know what will.
That's about as good as it gets.
I love it. Let's get it going. It's now time for the Extreme Rules main event.
It's not time for our main event for the Women's Tag Team Championships. This will be a long match. It's an Iron Man match. I have to push the champions to their limits in this match. Let's take this match down at ringside. I will see everybody for Pick Your Poison Day 2 tomorrow.
Donna Wolf, Devin Wolf. On the way to the ring, Donna Wolf and Devin Wolf. Donna Wolf, Devin Wolf, and their opponents. They are the World, the Queen, and Tony.
This has all the makings of a legendary night.
Aside from Saxton's commentary, this has all the makings of an epic match.
You gotta believe this one's over.
Oh, nasty impact.
What a stomp. Good grief.
Beautiful technique. Nailed it.
Front kick with precision. This could end it in a hurry. She better do something. And she breaks free.
I don't know how she did it. That was impressive.
You gotta believe this one's over. Drop kick.
Oh, great height.
The challenger's starting to slow down a bit here. She's got to remember her championship dreams are on the line here.
Yeah, but I feel pretty confident in saying that she still has plenty of gas left in the tank.
Beautiful technique.
Oh, man, she's rolling now.
Right to the back of the neck. Look out. There she goes. Oh, what a slam.
Now, that's what I call making a statement.
Oh, what impact.
Look at her go.
Going for the cover. With authority.
She's still in this one.
Going for broke. And then
Up and down.
she's got something in mind.
Oh, nasty impact.
Oh, straight forearm. Oh, what impact.
Got every ounce of that one. This could be over.
Here's a cover.
She's on her last legs.
And the champ kicks out.
She's still in this one.
The challenger's taking on some offense. With the championship on the line, she'll have to find a way to fire back.
Well, it was just a few moments ago that it looked like she was going to sail to victory, but it looks like her opponent refuses to go down so easily.
She's got her in her sights.
The challenger looking absolutely exhausted in there.
She counters before it's too late.
She is on fire.
You can see the confidence just beaming from her right now.
Here she goes, back in the ring now. The end may be near. Headbutt.
Nothing fancy there. She's got it now.
Face crusher.
The challenger's championship dreams are fading quickly. Momentum is clearly not on her side here in this Tornado Tag Team match.
Well, her chances certainly. Ooh, that kick could be a game changer.
She got all of it there.
Oh, and a knockout punch.
Oh, man.
Digging deep for a kick out.
She's still in this one.
What a stomp. Good grief. Uh-oh. Here we go. Here we go. This might be... Ooh.
That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys.
Going all the way up. She goes for the quick pin.
Look at this.
Twisted bliss.
That has got to be it.
Well, she's got a tremendous amount of resilience, so I think she's got something left here. 1, 2. Kicking out of that man used up her last bit of energy.
She's not done yet, but you have to believe that she's still in...
Slam down hard.
I bet you feel foolish riding her off.
She goes for the cover. And the champ kicks out.
Somehow she's still in this matchup. It's unbelievable.
Big reversal for her there.
applied. Up and down. Glam slam. Free fall. Caught off guard. That'll hurt. Nailed it.
This one is over.
Here we go. Here's the pin. Title on the line. 2, 3. Oh, my goodness. This hurts. Oh! A second time.
Look at her go.
Harsh impact.
This one's over, guys.
Shoulders on the mat. Drop kick.
Hits the mark.
She's got her. She's in full control now.
Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow.
Oh, man, she's rolling now.
Incredible impact.
That should do it. What a slam, Michael.
She's in control. Devastating kick. She's got her. Look out here. Face crusher. Watch out here. Leg drop. Something big is coming. She's in control. Going for it.
The championship is in serious jeopardy, guys.
Cooking into the cover with the title on the line.
New champion. New champion.
And knee stop.
That'll ruin your leg.
Ooh. Oh, what a punch.
That's how you stop your opponent.
Oh, my goodness, crushing it. We're looking at complete domination
To the back of the neck. Scottish sickle. There's no way the champ can lose now.
She is on fire.
Flip. Warm up the bus. This one is over.
There's not much.
Shoulders down. Championship on the line.
Game, set, match. This one is over.
She goes for the cover. The champ on the defensive now. Looks like her chances of winning this match are starting to dwindle.
I wouldn't worry about her too much, guys. She seems one big move away from picking up the W here.
When she gets in attack mode, look out. Look at, oh, perfect kick.
Oh, man, the champ looks absolutely out of it right now.
Even more amazing this time around, Cole.
A high-risk maneuver that works from that top turnbuckle. I think she's trying to prove a point here. In twisted bliss.
We might have a headbutt. Nothing fancy there. That might just be the final.
Shoulders down. Championship on the line.
New champion.
Harsh impact. Look out. Oh, man, she's rolling now.
Nailed it. Gonna be woozy after that impact.
And stomping away in the corner.
Just ruthless.
I see where she's going with this. What a flip.
That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys.
Not a lot of people can execute a flip as a
Taking a shortcut here.
Come on, Rev. You can't let her get away with that.
down with a neck breaker.
She's got that gleam in her eyes. You gotta believe this one's over.
Beautiful technique.
She wants to finish this. She looks for it once again. Ooh, what impact.
That's all she wrote, fellas.
Here's the pin. Title on the line. Look at the look in her eyes. She's in the zone now. A bad place to be for the champ.
Some good technique right there.
I think she's trying to prove a point here. Keep your eye on this one.
Oh, man, what a leg drop.
Moonsault. Man, and she's trying to flip the script here.
Easier said than done, Michael.
1, 2. Well, that was a close call.
Very admirable performance here, but you have to wonder if she's risking permanent injury.
I think we're about to see a high-risk move from the top rope. She's licking her chops.
Look out. She could be done.
She might have it.
She is on fire.
Boom, right in the button. Boom, what impact. Oh, man, by the hair. Hair whip. No, she's too quick for her. She dodges that one. She's not looking good here, guys.
Man, she's got to get herself together here.
Oh, nasty impact.
You can see the confidence just beaming from her right now.
One more look at it.
Boom. She can pick up the win here, guys. Jeez, it feels like I have the same...
Shoulders down. Championship on the line. This might be it.
Oh, my.
She's able to get out of the way there.
Look at her go.
Dodges a bullet there.
Oh, man, she's rolling now. She is on.
Doesn't damage your back.
The title is slipping away here.
Knee stop.
That'll ruin your leg.
She got her with a reversal.
Now in full control.
What a strike.
She's in full control now.
Oh, nasty impact.
What a strike.
Here's the pin, title on the line. Go. We have seen her here before.
The champ's in a bad way now, Cole. This one might just do the trick.
Quickly into the cover with the title on the line. Champion. This might be it.
Oh, my. Look out, look out.
This
Harsh impact. We might be looking at a new champ here.
again. Quickly into the cover with the title on the line. Oh, from behind. Boom, what impact.
Look at her go.
Right between.
Ooh, earth-shattering spine buster. She's back in full control now.
Ah, come on.
By any...
You gotta believe this one's over.
The champ's in a real bad place. Don't be surprised if we crown a new champ here.
Real close. Too close for comfort. Here's the pin. Title on the line.
Ooh, what impact. That's it. That's what she needed.
And that's twice. Nailed it. History might be made here.
Ooh, what a jawbreaker.
Look at that. She escapes.
Talk about coming up clutch, guys.
Wait a minute. She's up in that top turnbuckle. She won't be for long.
Oh, man, she's rolling.
Beautiful technique.
Wow, she's fought it all.
The champ's in a bad way now, Cole.
Here's the pin, title on the line. Here we go. KO punch.
Ooh, what impact.
Boom, what impact.
Look at her go.
Oh, and she gets out of the way. Leg drop. What a stomp.
Good grief.
Not the oh my goodness, crushing it. Beautiful technique.
Ooh, she is on fire.
She's looking at it. Oh, look at this backbreaker. Followed up with, you gotta believe this one's over.
Now it's time to capitalize.
She might have it. Choke slam. And it's reversed. She's got her where she wants her.
Look at the look in her eyes. She's in the zone now.
Harsh impact.
This one is over.
Shoulders down. Championship on the line.
Up and down. What a slam.
And she turns it around on her. We're looking at complete domination here.
This one's for good measure.
Ring rattling.
We may be looking at our winner here, guys.
Oh, man, she's rolling now.
Oh, nasty impact.
She's looking at it. She might have it.
Nice cross body.
We might have a new champion here, guys.
Oh,
She's out. She escapes the hold.
Just when it looked like her night was over, too.
Here she comes on the counter.
We'll see if she can turn things around.
She's dazed on the top turnbuckle.
and it's a long way down from there.
This won't end well. Oh, man.
Wow.
Oof. Look at her go.
Uh-oh, this isn't going to end well for someone. There it is.
Hurricane Rana. She is on fire.
Moment, nailed it.
The champ needs to hurry here.
This might be it. Oh, my. I bet you feel foolish riding her off now.
Toss to the outside.
I don't know how these superstars are doing it right now. They've got to be exhausted.
A striking blow.
Harsh impact.
It'll destroy your face.
I knew it was only a matter of time.
Quickly into the cover with the title on the line. Wow, the ref got hit hard there.
He may not get back up, Cole.
Man, what a slam. When she gets in attack mode, look out.
Oh, man, she's rolling now.
Man, a little extra luster behind that kick.
That should do it.
Definitely got it all that time.
She is on fire.
Avoids trouble there. She comes up big with the reversal.
Beautiful technique.
Wow, elbow! This is a grueling championship match. Nobody wants to lose this opportunity. This is it.
It doesn't look like she's going to get her to tap here.
Oh, nasty impact.
Look at her go.
Full leg back.
Now, she just needs to finish her off.
Quickly into the cover with the title on the line. Champion. We have seen her here before.
To the back of the neck. Scottish sickle.
Now that's how you succeed. Dominating cross-body.
And she looked like she had no chance just a few moments ago.
Shoulders down. Championship on the line. New champion. Takes her down.
Wow, nice move right there.
She wants to do this in the ring.
Nailed it.
Inverted Russian leg sweep.
Face first.
And she's toying with her now. You gotta believe this one's over. She might have it. Ooh, what impact. Looking at it here. Boom!
She can pick up the win here, guys.
Not so fast. She breaks it.
Yeah, but it's got to just be a matter of time before she gets picked off here.
She's able to break out of it.
The lesson to learn here, Cole, is that you can never count. And there it is, boys. Looks like the second time's going to be the charm.
Shoulders down. Championship on the line. 3.
Ooh-wee. This might be it. Oh, my.
He's able to get out of the way there. And one more time. You can see the confidence just boom.
Nasty impact.
The challenger simply
To the back of the neck. Scottish sickle. That's how you put an exclamation point on a match. Just in case you didn't see it the first few times.
Down to the floor.
hooked up. Great power. Inverted suplex.
I think she's trying to prove a point here.
We know what this means.
Oh, what a flip.
Incredible. She's back in full control now.
Man, that was a sight to behold.
Uh-oh. When she gets in attack mode, look out.
She's got her. This could be big. This might be it. Oh, my. Watch this here. She's in control.
And she's back in the ring now.
What a strike.
The challenger looking absolutely
Specifically targeting the leg.
That's all she wrote, fellas. Wow, that one packed even more punch than the last one.
Oh, man, she's rolling now.
All-the-way slam.
Launched. Wow, she's fought
The champion into the cover.
too close for comfort.
She's not done yet.
Ooh, what impact. Beautiful technique. Boom!
Uh-oh. I'm afraid to think what's going to happen next.
Byron, she has no idea where she is right now.
And I assure you, the top of that turnbuckle is not where you want to be when you're in this kind of condition.
Oh, and she's dropped there.
Yeah,
Harsh impact.
that has got to be it.
She's in a bad way. She goes for the cover.
Oh, look. We're about to see it.
Lamb! The champion into the cover. Where is she finding the strength to continue?
Close call.
One more look at it.
If that doesn't end it, I don't know what will. I think that one will finally do the trick, guys.
Moving into the cover with the title on the line.
New champion,
Lariat.
Look at her go.
Look at that power, Byron.
Man, that is just careless intent.
She's looking at it.
she better do something fast.
Gets out of the way of that one.
The champ is in a bad way here. This might just be the beginning of the end of her championship reign.
You've got to give these women so much credit. They've really been put through the ringer here tonight.
Look out. There she goes.
Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow.
Look at the look in her eyes. She's in the zone now.
Going for dominating crossbody. That's it. That's what she needed.
Here's the pin, title on the line.
Wow, that won't separate your shoulder. That'll divorce it.
The challengers,
She might have it. Vicious strike.
we're looking at complete domination here.
Look at this. She lets her out.
She better have a good reason for this, Cole, because she just had her seconds away from tapping, I think.
Escapes trouble there.
You can see the confidence just beaming from her right now. Look at the look in her eyes.
All the way slam.
Just launched.
Man, she goes quickly into the cover with the title on the line. 1, 2, 3.
I think she's trying to prove a point here.
Oof.
Inside the ring now.
She's looking at it.
She better do something fast.
Oh, guys, there's a mat slam with some attitude.
She is on fire.
She might have it. Oh, what impact.
I bet you feel high impact crossbody.
Man, she knows how to make a comeback.
Boom, what a clothesline. Boom, what a kick.
Oh, and a backbreaker.
Right to the spine.
Ah, come on.
By any means necessary, Cole.
Not enough to end this one.
She's still in this one.
Oh man, she's rolling now.
Focused attack on the back.
Ooh! This one's for good measure.
Big time slam. Vicious. The championship is in serious.
She's looking at it. Momentum clearly in her corner. You gotta believe this one's over.
That's it. That's what she needed.
Nailed it. Uh-oh.
The champion into the cover.
The resolve this woman is showing right now is absolutely unreal.
She's still in this one.
We're looking at complete domination here.
She's calling her out. Just a step quicker, it looks like.
When she gets in attack mode, look out. Look at the look in her eyes. She's in the zone now.
Big reversal for her there. What a strike.
Look at her go.
I think this is to the back of the neck. Scottish sickle.
Game's
Oh, nasty impact.
just when you thought we
Strong kick. My goodness. History might be made here.
Ooh, what impact. This is a grueling championship match. Nobody wants to lose this opportunity. Oh, and she gets out of the way. We have seen her here before. This might be it. Oh, my.
Now, she just needs to finish her off.
Shoulders down. Championship on the line.
New champion.
3.
I think she's trying to prove a point here.
You gotta believe this one's over.
We're looking at complete domination here.
Dodges that one.
Nailed it. Boom. Beautiful technique.
Going all the way up.
Momentum clearly in her corner.
Twisted bliss. This one's over, guys.
Can she end it here? Harsh impact. Nice job getting out of the way of that one. She might have it.
Ooh. Game, set, match. This one is over.
Goodbye, I'll see you tomorrow for day 2.
Now let's take a look back at these ladies in action.
And Double Trouble retained the Tag
Man,
Team
this was great.
Championships.
I remember this part very well. That's a woman on a mission.
Congratulations, Double Trouble, for retaining.
She proves she has what it takes to be one of the best in the business.
I know you girls are going to celebrate this win.
The Women's World Tag Team, the Queen and Tony.
Nice teamwork by these two here tonight.
These two girls make me think that we should have a women's tag team championship. Who do I have to talk to get that done?
There's no topping that main event, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for spending your evening with us. Have a great night.